Trinidad and Tobago's Attorney General is seeking to consider the judgment of the courts on whether Watson Duke's dueling appointments with the Tobago House of Assembly and the Public Service Association are unlawful. AG Faris Al-Rawi filed the application with the High Court earlier this week to provide an interpretation of several pieces of legislation, including the country's constitution, the Integrity in Public Life Act, and the Tobago House of Assembly Act. The issue stems from Duke's continued tenure as president of the Public Services Association, the largest union of public sector workers in the country, after he was appointed as Deputy Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly. Duke is reportedly also a member of the Registration, Recognition and Certification Board, a position that does attract remuneration. The question is whether Duke could use his THA position to unduly influence his private interests as head of the PSA. Even the appearance of such would be a violation of the country's Integrity in Public Life Act, says Al-Rawi, and perhaps, as the court application puts it, even a violation of sections of the Constitution which deal with impartiality and equality of treatment. Al-Rawi's application is only asking the court to rule on the law as it stands, providing clarification on the relevant provisions and what they mean for Duke or anyone else in similar circumstances. As the Attorney General made clear in a recent statement, what he is not asking the court for are any orders that would overturn anyone's appointment to the THA or its executive council. Meanwhile, Duke has submitted a letter of resignation to the executive of the PSA, in which he announced a December 31st departure date as the organization's president. But Al-Rawi is not satisfied that Duke might be moving to deconflict himself. He questioned why the controversial union leader did not resign effective immediately, or why he did not decline his THA appointment as Deputy Secretary, at least until he could have sorted out his business with the PSA.